Continuing their mission to keep children safe across Louisiana, I have Attorney General Jeff Landry and Sheriff Mark Garber here with me. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining me this morning. So you both are here to talk about child ID kits. First of all, what are child ID kits?
So child ID kits they're kits that were put out by the National Child ID Program after the kidnapping of Amber Hart in Arlington. And these kits are basically designed for parents to work with their children, where they identify the kids. You put down all kind of markers inside the kit. It includes an inkless fingerprint and a DNA sample, as well as just pertinent information about the child, maybe scars, other birthmarks for identification. And then parents keep these kits. So that's the real important part. This isn't something that's put in a database. They keep it in case something happens. We're working with the Louisiana Sheriff's Association, of course, Sheriff Mark Garber, through their resource offices, because we've got enough kits right now funded to basically have a kit for each child from kindergarten through 5th grade.
So these kits are free of cost to parents?
They are free. They are free. They're going to be given out through the Sheriff's resource offices in the schools, and so each child, kindergarten through 5th, will be receiving one.
Now, Sheriff Garber, talk to me about the importance of having these kits, specifically to keep children safe.
Well, it can save a tremendous amount of time. In the event of an abduction, in the event of a missing child, to have this information and material at your fingertips, literally, is a big time saver, and minutes and hours count to the utmost degree when we have a missing child. When a child goes missing in Lafayette Parish, it's an all hands on deck event, and it's our #1 priority until that is resolved one way or the other.
Now, you mentioned something about the child, it being entered into a database. Give me more information about that.
It is not.
It is not
entered
That's
into
correct.
a database.
That's
Give me
correct.
more
These kits belong to the parents for them to keep in a safe place. Here's some great statistics. Every 40 seconds, a child goes missing. That's a horrific thing. The importance of this kit is, just think about if your child went missing and then law enforcement shows up. You're trying to think of all kind of things that those police officers need in order to go out and successfully bring that child back. 90% of the questions that law enforcement is going to ask you about your child, in case something like that happens, are contained in this kit. We don't want parents to have to think about those things. We want that information so we can go out and safely locate a child when they go missing and bring them back to their parents.
Definitely a necessity in each household with children. If a parent would like a kit or several kits for their household, where can they get these kits?
They can get them from the Sheriff's Office. However, they should be looking out. If you have a child in Lafayette Parish or any of Acadiana, in fact, throughout the state, in kindergarten or 5th grade, our goal is to have all of these kits out by Mardi Gras. And so they'll be handed out by the resource offices through the different sheriff's departments throughout the state.
So, right, to just put a finer point on that, so as you know, I administer the School Resource Officer Program in Lafayette Parish. We have nearly 50 schools that have a police officer or deputy sheriff at those schools every single day. We also have other supervisors that rotate between the schools. We will distribute these to every child in between kindergarten and 5th grade, and they will take them home to their parents. The parents do not return the kits to law enforcement. They keep this kit, and in the event that it is needed, the parent does not have to think about, like the general mentioned, you don't have to come up with all this information when you're at a heightened emotional state. You can just say, yep, here's my kit, and we can go to work that much quicker.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me on set for this important information. Of course, all of this information will be on our KOLFY YouTube and Facebook page. We'll be right back.